to another Sky Blue simulation stream. Sky Blue here, aka Drew. And for this flight, we are going to be participating in I believe it's Sunday night operations in New Zealand. So we're going to be New Zealand 337 from Wellington to Christchurch. Very short flights. They're just about 164 miles apart. Not counting the track distances, so it's going to be a bit farther. But anyway, let's go ahead and get started. We'll get it from we'll start it from cold and dark with the external power on, of course. So of course this is Zulu Kilo November Hotel Charlie. Looks like a really good plane. Landing gear doors, chocks set, and APU area is clear. We get in here and then we're on the right plane. Zulu Kilo November Hotel Charlie. Alright, engines off, weather panel. These should be off, but we can also set these to auto, and weather turbulence. Gears down, wipers off, batteries 1 and 2 on, external power already on, external power 1, 2, 3. Let me just make this thing my office, set up my iPad here, set up some paperwork here, and while we do that, I will also set up the ACP. Let's do an APU fire test. Go. Alright, by the way, I believe we are refueling, so let's, we are taking 4,700 today. Alright, APU. Okay, so CM1, we check the data page. It's a 322.71, it's a Neo, Pratt & Whitney 1100 engines, 27 Golf to be exact. And database is current. We're coming from Wellington, NZWN. It's a NZCH. The alternate is actually going back to Wellington. Flight number is ANZ337. Okay, so let's check the status of the aircraft. Check any recalled messages. Now it says refueling. Okay, we have the preliminary load sheet. That doesn't mean too much to me right now. Okay, so yeah, recall, everything's normal, and we'll check the MELs. So MELs, just the and then the CDLs, OEBs. So one OEB we have whenever we're not using the altitude knob, set the interval back to 100. And aircraft configuration summary, it's a Neo with bus switches. Otherwise, this is a perfectly good plane. You just need to do a walk around on it before we can accept the aircraft. Okay, so let's get the ATIS. I want to do my performance calculation, and that does require that I do have the ATIS right now. Okay, so it's going to be runway 34. I will take a look at an intersection in just a bit. Receive messages. The ATIS is not available. Are you sure about that? I do have one here. So this does not. This ATIS is not available. Yeah, this isn't accurate. Okay, so says here 0630 Zulu 118.8 surface wind 020 at 4. Ground temps is 9er. QNH 1017, dry NTI soft, and the takeoff weight preliminary. Oh, by the way, yeah, let's board the aircraft in just a bit. By the way, it's 163. Okay, yeah, just start the boarding now.
Boarding started.
Okay, so takeoff weight, it's 64.9, and we're not overweight because of that. That's fine for a landing. Just okay. Anyway, 65.0. CG, just leave it as is. Air conditioning is on. Yeah, we can make it, but I do need to check for an intersection from runway 34. So let me just load my charts up. I forgot to load my charts up. Very good. All right. Alright, let me just initialize my ACARS for logging in. So flights, sorry, no, map, plan flight. Alright, plan this flight, start a new flight, and then... oh shit. Checking sim brief. Sim brief. Alright, that's good. Charts on. Cargo's loaded, very good.
Completed.
Okay, let me just get the charts up. Alright, so we're looking at runway 34 and I guess Alpha 10, but we'll just do a full length anyway. Alpha 10 will be the shift, so that means a shift of 60 meters. 60 meter shift. Hold on. Sorry, that's not 60 meters, that's like 70 meters. Wait, really? 71, 81, 91, 01, 120. Okay, shift of 60 meters. Yeah, it still flaps to influx 74, so yeah, we can make it. Very good. Alright. PF and PM. So PM, check cockpit oxygen pressure, not half box and amber. Hydraulics, we check the quantity. Engine, we check the oil. We can't see it right now, so we will go for FADIC ground power. We'll turn that on. Okay. I forgot to put this on lower cam. Yeah, I see it. We have just more than enough oil. Okay, very good. Deselect. Flaps are zero selected and indicating disarm spoilers. And then the parking brake is on as well. Thank you. Press on green. Okay. Emergency equipment, gloves, life jackets, crash X, smoke goggles, portable fire extinguishers, oxygen mask, flashlights, escape ropes, rear circuit breaker panels, over the circuit breaker panels, rain pellet gauge, and then the PM will do the walk around. Okay. So we'll keep this open. Alright, let's go. Let's prepare the aircraft as PF. CVR test. Okay. Now logo 1, Starlet's auto. Their fueling is complete. 4,680 is what we need for the flight. We check it against our flight plan, but in case of any doubt, we can also ask ground if fueling is complete. Copy ground, confirm fueling complete. It is? Okay, thank you. Okay, auto, arm. Oh, by the way, do we have the air conditioning? Yeah, sorry about that. There you go. Okay, here. This is an auto. I can just dim this just a bit. Pack flow. We're gonna be full today, almost full, so high. Just keep it cold. Okay, ELEC. ELEC, batteries 1 and 2 off, 1 and 2 on. Okay, less than 60 amperes in 10 seconds. Fuel pumps are on. Engine 1 fire test. Engine 2 fire test. Norm, PA. Yeah. Okay, the QNH is 1017, so we'll put this here. Anti-skid on, timers are reset, cockpit door, annunciator lights. This isn't working, so there is an associated MEL with this as well. Switching, panels, norm, first lever's idle, and parking brake is on, gear extension is stowed. I would like to put this to on, above, standby, and then let's get ready to configure the flight plan. So, constraints on both sides. I'll put plan mode and 20 as we plan this. So, it's pretty weird because we don't have anything at all. 12690. We still don't have an ATIS? Really? Let me check. Oh, now it's there. Cool. Okay. Good. Information alpha is current. It's the first. Let's tune into 118.8. That's going to be our frequency for its tower frequency. For departure, I don't think there is. It's 122.3 actually, but VATSIM says something else. So I'm going to preset my frequencies. So 119.3. Tower is going to be 1188.
7466.
And I'll put this to call. So this is pretty bright. So I'll just put this. Oh shoot. Okay, there we go. Routing. Okay. Here we go. Cost index is 9. Cruising level is 260 slash minus. Okay, let's take a look at the temperatures here. It's minus 38. Ground temperature, it's 9. It says 10 here, but we'll just put 9. Okay, tropo. It's just 344. Wind request, return, flight plan. Okay, 3-4 is expected. And then we have the Apulu 1 Papa. And then the transition is should be Sabda if you have it. It's Sabda. Okay, so I do want to look at the chart for this as well as the ND. So initial climb, oh my god, Upload, Enkim, then La Rocks, Jonas Sabda. Very nice. Okay, from Sabda, it'll be Yankee 622, Jimmy 6. Okay, Me 6, it goes to Guka 1 Alpha, wherever that is. Arrival, ILS 02, Guka 1 Alpha. Alright. Oh, you're done? Okay. We'll close this as then. And then we'll do a start AP as well. Okay. Okay. Via. It's actually there's none. No via from Miss 6. Alright. Does it look proper? The flight plan doesn't make sense. So Sabda, Mi 6, Cabgo, Gukam, Gompi, Albad, yeah, everything looks good here. Okay, insert. Now if we have to return for whatever reason, Alpha 1 Bravo to Greta. From Greta, it goes Yankee 393 to Wards. Wards. Okay, Wards. Then Wards for Charlie. Oh. Right. Yeah, everything looks good. Very good. Okay, diff strip, NZWN, ILS 34, Novia, Radnav, Init B. We do have the 0 fuel weight already, so let's get the fan load sheet. 60.8. CG, it should be somewhere here. That doesn't look right. It's 26.8. Block fuel today is 4.6. Yeah, let's this one's looking good. Okay, perf. So yeah, takeoff weight is now 60. Sorry, say that again. 65.2. 65.2. It has not changed by much. The CG has changed though. So let's actuate that. CG is 27.3. And while we're at it, I'm just gonna put the accurate takeoff computation here. Okay, good. So here's our takeoff speeds. It's going to be 125, 133, 136. Any DP? There's really none, but just because we're departing at a very crowded city, we'll do an ADP1. So the elevation here in Wellington, it is going to be 41. So we'll put 0850 slash 3050. We round up. Okay. The flaps is 2, and then flex 70. Sorry, up 1.0. And then flex 74. 850 on engine acceleration. Sorry, 0850. Frog is NZWN-34. Okay, so today we are at spot number 13 with information alpha. I'm very sure they have a standard route clearance here. So let's check. Christchurch 1. Christchurch 3. So I'm going to put this in here. Okay, the call sign for this is Wellington Tower. Wellington Tower, hello, New Zealand 337, stand 13, 320neo, information alpha requesting clearance, Christchurch.
New Zealand 337, Wellington Tower, good evening. I'll be ready with clearance in a moment.
Alright, set standby.
And velocity 512, request taxi.
Velocity 512, taxi, holding point Alpha 1.
Partial glacial check, set QNH.
Holding point Alpha 11 via Bravo 7 Alpha, velocity 512.
Okay, FD's on average.
New Zealand 379, clear of 34, request gate 16.
And we'll continue on the FC.
New Zealand 378, taxi, gate 16, Bravo 5. Bravo, give way to the velocity 7, sorry, the version 738 on Bravo.
Copy the round, clear to external power, confirm
Bravo
Wi-Fi's
6.
connected.
Yeah, no worries, Bravo 6, Bravo 4, 1,
Sorry, hold on.
1, 6.
This is how you properly do it. Copy the ground,
Bravo,
clear to disconnect external
stand
power,
16, with
and
weight,
confirm aircraft's connected. None? Okay.
Ground to cockpit, tow is driving up.
New Zealand 337, I've got your clearance, advise me ready to copy.
New Zealand 337, go ahead.
New Zealand 337, cleared Christchurch 3, flight level 260, the upload 1 Papa departure, Sabda transition, squawk 544.
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed, ready to connect.
Yeah, New Zealand 337, cleared Christchurch 3, flight level 260, Ublib 1 Papa departure, Sabda transition, squawk 5444.
New Zealand 337, thanks, information, Bravo, current, the QNH 1017.
Bravo and QNH 1017, thank you, New Zealand 337. Okay, do we have any initial climbs here? Doesn't look like it. There's no altitude initially.
Wellington Tower, good evening, New Zealand 373 at gate 17.
So flight level 260. Okay, speed dashes, Henry dashes, heading VS. 26,000 set, BS dashes.
New Zealand 3.
Top of the ground, headsets off, oxygen mask
Good
test.
evening. I'll be ready with you clearance in just a moment.
Okay, landing elevation auto 120 feet, status aircraft normal. Have you taken a look at the MCDU? You have? Ready for a departure briefing? You are? Okay. Alright.
Velocity 512, Alpha 11.
Okay. Departing Wellington, runway 34, include 1 Papa departure.
Wellington approach.
Transition is
119.3, runway 34.
Sabda.
Takeoff.
Airborne contact approach 119.3, runway 34, clear for takeoff, velocity 512.
Highest terrain relevant.
New Zealand
More
373,
6,200,
got
so
clearance, advise ready to copy.
we'll do BT of
Ready to copy,
7,000.
New Zealand 373.
Transition
New Zealand
altitude today
373, cleared, Christchurch 3,
13,000.
flight level 32.
Weather
Upload 1 Papa departure.
cloud broken 400 and broken 1,300. Just some little clouds. I don't see them though.
Cleared via the upload 1 Papa departure.
Alright,
With a
Bravo is
transition
current.
climb to
So
flight
hold
level
on.
320,
Before we continue, let me just get the latest weather.
5450, New Zealand 373. New Zealand 373, thanks. Just confirm it's the Christchurch 3, have we? Yep, sorry. Christchurch 3. New Zealand
Bravo.
373.
So visibility, no cloud detected now. There's some clouds, but they're over to the. They're not in the vicinity.
Thank you. Information
Okay,
Bravo
operational.
current.
So
QNH1017, New Zealand
we're
373.
parked at stand 13, push back, maybe facing south on 77. Oh god, I'm not really sure. It's either facing north or west.
Auckland Tower, New Zealand 135, good evening. A320neo at stand 73 with information Bravo. Request clearance to Auckland.
Zero fuel weight 60.8, block 4.6, ramp weight today is 65.4. Minus taxi fuel 0.2, that's takeoff weight 65.2. Flap retraction schedule, so take note of this, runway 34. This is calculated actually from Alpha 10. Flaps 2, trim up 1.0, flex 74, V1 125, VR 133, V2 136. We'll use any DP1 for departure. So thrust reduction 850, acceleration 3050. Passing this altitude 3050 and out of SRS. Above F speed, I'll call flaps 1. And we'll hold flaps 1 due to a speed restriction at NCAM max to 10 knots. Once past that, I'll call flap 0 and accelerate to 250 knots below 10,000. That's my departure.
New Zealand 135, got your clearance, advise ready to copy.
Alright, then this
Go ahead, New
departure
Zealand
briefing is
135.
complete. Copy preparation checklist.
135, cleared.
Removed.
Auckland 2, flight level 3.
4,660 kilograms balance.
Departure.
It's
Rousseau
on.
transition, score 5441.
Nav Barref QNH 1017.
Cleared Auckland 2, flight level 350.
Let me do a
Easy,
PA.
upload 1 Papa departure, Rousseau transition, squawk 5441.
Ladies and gentlemen from the flight deck, this is your Captain Sky Blue speaking on behalf of the rest of this Auckland-based crew. Welcome aboard Air New Zealand Flight 337, non-stop jet service from Wellington to Christchurch. We'll be pushing back in about 5 minutes, and once we're airborne, today's flight time is about 45 minutes, and we're cruising at 26,000 feet. Looking at the weather maps right now, we are expecting a smooth ride. We'll try to get the seatbelts off as early as possible. However, continue to keep the seatbelts on for everyone's safety. For now, just sit back, relax, enjoy the rest of the flight, listen to the cabin crew at all times. We'll talk to you later as we get closer into Christchurch. Thank you so much. Alright, we've done the PA. Very good. By the way, I did forget to set the squawk, so 5444. I forget. So once you get the clearance, you read it back. Flight level 260, loop loop 1, Papa, Sabda, and squawk 5444. Okay, very good. Okay, so before we call for push, is anything connected? The air carts are gone, the chocks are gone. The push the push tug is here. Dome lights off, and nozzle steering disconnect. So let's call. New Zealand 337, information Bravo, request push and start.
New Zealand 337, push and start approved till north on Charlie.
Push and start approved. North on Charlie, New Zealand 337. Okay, once we have the
Sorry,
push
New
plan.
Zealand 337 still south on Charlie, my bad.
Okay, south on Charlie, New Zealand 337. So. Okay, beacon light on. Windows closed. Steering disconnect. Doors closed, so stay with idle parking brake on. 4-star checklist. Brake on. Trust. V1125, VR133, V2136, Flex 74. Those closed. Again, on. Top of the ground, confirm all doors closed and locked. Okay, clear for pushback on Charlie, face south. South on Charlie. Okay. We can do that.
Ground to cockpit, please show me where you want to go.
Alright, stand by. This is gonna take a lot. Okay, this is gonna take a lot. So south on Charlie.
New Zealand 135 at gate 73, ready for pushback and startup.
Release parking brake.
All doors
135,
check
push
closed.
and start approved.
Brakes
tail north on
released
Bravo.
and
Push and start approved, tail north on Bravo, which is New Zealand 135.
okay, hold on. Stand by push, stand by push. Tower New Zealand 337, just to confirm, was Charlie tail south or face south?
It's tail south on Charlie.
Ah, okay, thank you. Shit.
So it was a little bit of a mess up on my end.
It's all good. We planned the pushback facing south, so if it's okay, we'll just face south.
Yeah, if face south works for you, you can push and start facing south.
Alright, thank you so much. Alright. Okay, continue pushback, face south.
Need some 337 tar.
337, go ahead.
If you could just indulge me, are you going to face south on Charlie and then just do like a J-turn?
Affirm. So it's a pushback, face south, and then just slightly pull forward, just so we can get on Charlie. Just so.
Yeah, okay, that works.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay. That was interesting. Okay, we are not allowed on taxi
Requesting pushback
uniform.
and start, New Zealand 373. New Zealand 373, push and start approved, tail east on Quebec. Tail east on Quebec, New Zealand 373, thank you.
Alright, we'll start the engines. We're clear to start? Okay. Trim selector ignition. We have Pratt & Whitney engines, so dual cooling on. Not avail? Okay. No amber cross the bleeder left side, engine 1, start. To avail, engine 2, start.
All Operation complete. Set parking brake.
Okay, ground speed 0, no movement outside. Parking brake set. Brake set.
Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
Roger.
Welcome to Tower Jetstar 235, now requesting clearance to Auckland.
Shit, forgot to
Information Bravo, standard 26.
bleed off, anti-eyes. So far, not required.
Jetstar
Not yet.
235 Wellington Tower, thanks, Bravo confirmed. Cleared,
Flaps.
Auckland 2, flight level 310.
Two.
It's the
Trim
upward
will
1
be,
Papa departure,
CG
resail
27.
transition, squawk 5451.
Up to the ground, engine start complete, clear to disconnect.
Cleared Auckland, flight level 310, Upland 1 Papa departure, Russell transition, squawking 5451, Jetstar 235.
Jetstar 235, thanks. Just confirm this Auckland, this is the Auckland 2.
Hand signal will be on the left. We'll see you next time. Have a safe flight.
Thank you. You have a great day.
Affirm Auckland. Auckland 2, Jetstar 235.
Jetstar 235, thanks.
Hands opens received. After start checklist. Guys, off.
New Zealand 135, ready for taxi.
Trim 27.3%.
New 135,
Trim
taxi,
neutral.
holding point Alpha 115 Bravo,
Control check.
Bravo 9
Yep.
Alpha.
No.
Taxi holding point Alpha 11 via Bravo, Bravo 9er, then Alpha New Zealand 135.
Your side. New Zealand 337, request taxi. We can turn right on Sierra if you need us to.
The station calling, say again, sorry.
New Zealand 337, request taxi. Get a
New Zealand 337, taxi, holding point Alpha 11 via Romeo, Bravo 8 Alpha.
New Zealand 337, Romeo's behind us. We can take Sierra instead.
No worries, that's my bad. You can taxi, holding point Alpha 11 via Sierra, Bravo 9 and Alpha.
It's no problem. Holding point Alpha 11 via Sierra, Bravo 9er and Alpha, New Zealand 337. Thank you. Okay, I know where to go.
New Zealand 135, just continue straight ahead, turn right on Bravo 10,
Your
hold
left?
short of Alpha.
It's
We'll continue straight ahead, right turn Bravo 10 and hold short of Alpha New Zealand 135.
New Zealand 373, ready for taxi. New Zealand 373, stand by, I'll call you back. No worries, thank you, New Zealand 373.
alright. Let's do a little brake check. Check. Sure is 0. Okay.
Kid Wellington Tower, New Zealand 156.
Okay, take off confirmation briefing, please.
To Auckland,
Okay,
West
straight out
Bravo.
climb, 450 feet, left turn Kobe, 210 knots until NCAM. Climb blue 902, 26,000 blue. No changes to departure.
New Zealand 156.
Taxi checklist.
Wellington Tower, good evening, stand by for clearance. No worries. New Zealand 135 behind the company A320neo on Alpha from right to left, continue taxi, holding point Alpha 11.
Continue taxi, holding point Alpha
Okay,
11
please be
following
seated
company
for the
traffic
takeoff.
on my left, New Zealand 135.
Extra caution, delay takeoff.
New Zealand 373, taxi hold.
No, we should be good.
115,
Clear
Bravo
engine 1.
7 Alpha.
Clear engine 2.
Taxi to holding point Alpha 11 via Bravo 7 and Alpha to runway 34, New Zealand 373.
New Zealand 156, I've got your clearance, advise ready to copy.
Ready to copy for New Zealand 156.
New Zealand 156, you're cleared the Auckland 2, flight level
The taxi short
330,
listen, check.
the upload 1
So
Papa
config
departure,
2,
reseal transition, squawk
on and
5,
auto,
4, 4,
norm.
2.
Take off, no blue.
Cleared Auckland 2, flight level
There you see.
330, upload 1 Papa departure, reseal transition, squawk 5442 for New Zealand 156.
New Zealand 156, thanks for information, Bravo, current QNH 1017.
New Zealand 337, 34, ready for departure.
New Zealand 337, airborne contact, Wellington, approach 119.3, runway 34, clear for takeoff.
34, clear for takeoff. Once airborne, contact Wellington approach 119.3. New Zealand 337.
That way.
Evening, Wellington Tower, New Zealand 436, stand on 1.
Runway
Bravo,
34 Alpha 1 confirmed.
Auckland.
No TCAS traffic.
436, Wellington Tower, good evening. Bravo is confirmed. You're
Approach clear.
cleared the Auckland 2, flight level 330, the upload 1 Papa departure, reseal transition,
Line of
squawk
checkers.
5, 4,
Runway
4,
34 full length. TARA.
Clear to Auckland. We
To
are
on.
1 Papa departure, research transition.
Ready?
And flight level 220, contact 5445. New Zealand 436.
New Zealand 436, just confirm it's the Auckland 2.
Alright.
Auckland 2, Papa departure.
Negative, it's the Auckland 2 area.
Take off. Manflex 74 SRS runway auto thrust.
Thrust set.
New Zealand 436, it's the Auckland 2 airway, which is just a predetermined route from here
V1.
to Auckland.
Rotate.
New Zealand 436.
Positive climb.
You're up?
Gear up.
Now.
Wellington Tower, New Zealand 456, ready to check.
Climb auto thrust. Wellington departure, hello, New Zealand 337, 1700, climbing level 260.
New Zealand 337, well approach, good day, identify climb to flight level 260.
Climb to flight level 260, New Zealand 337. Climb all blue. Flaps 1.
Speed checked flaps 1.
So we can't go above 210 knots. Hey Ari, hope you're doing well, man. Thanks for stopping by the stream. How are you? Well, we're gonna have to answer that. Okay, we'll hold flaps 1 because we got 210 knots maximum. We'll hold that, we'll hold that. Not a decimal 3. 119 or decimal 3. And cycle seat belts, by the way.
Wellington approach, good evening, New Zealand 135, passing 2,500 on the upward 1 Papa departure.
New Zealand 135, well approach, good day, climb flight level 350.
Climb flight level 350, New Zealand 135.
And Wellington, Juliet, Charlie, Juliet, we can't capture the hold at Umaga, we're just on a present heading of 120. Could just get vectors onto ILS, please, that'd be great. Juliet, Charlie, Juliet, roger, it does carry on your present heading for a little bit longer, and I'll swing you around to get you on there.
So I'm
Copy
looking.
present heading for now, thanks, Juliet, Charlie, Juliet.
Let's see what altitude we're gonna cross and command. Level 131, okay.
New Zealand 337, cancel set, track direct Septa.
Cancels track direct sub to New Zealand 337. Okay, flap 0.
Speed checked flap 0.
So flap 0, disarm spoilers, gear up. And seatbelts off. Since it's already above 10,000. Alright, sets, by the way, what's the prog? Level 372, max level 390, GPS per max height. And set standard. Let's check, pressing level 143. Now, check the difference. Okay, set direct stop that. Climb outward. It's Wellington. Look at that.
Juliet, Charlie, Juliet, turn right heading 180. Turn right heading 180, Juliet, Charlie, Juliet.
So beautiful. Look at that.
Charlie, Juliet, turn right heading 300. 300, Juliet, Charlie, Juliet. And Juliet, Charlie, Juliet, declared ILS a DB for extra is 344 established. Cleared ILS team approach runway 34, well code, Juliet, Charlie, Juliet.
Wellington approach, good evening. New Zealand 373 airborne to runway 34, passing 1100.
Looks like we'll be
New Zealand 373,
on
well
the
approach,
ground,
good day, identified, climb, flight level 320. Climb to flight level 320, thank you, New Zealand 373. New Zealand 373, cancel the SID, turn left to track direct to Scepter. Cancel SID, turn direct to Scepter, New Zealand 373. New Zealand 135, contact Christchurch Control 123.7. Christchurch Control 123.7, New Zealand 135, thank you and have a good night. New Zealand 337, contact Christchurch Control 129.4, see ya.
See ya, 129.4, New Zealand 337.
Are we cleared for the touch and go 10 Alpha 3? 10 Alpha 3, affirm. Runway 32, clear touch and go.
Let's either go cam 1.
Runway 32, clear touch and go 10 Alpha 3.
Christchurch Control, hello, New Zealand 337, flight level 247, climbing level 260.
New Zealand 337, Christchurch Control, g'day. Cleared good cam 1 Alpha arrival, runway 02.
Good, Gucam 1 Alpha arrival, runway 02, New Zealand 327.
Victor
Charlie Foxtrot identified, track to Google,
Right.
climb to flight level 360.
Speed out star.
Track to Google, climb to flight level 360.
Alright. Alt cruise. Going heads down. Destination data. Let's get the ATIS. Actually, can we get the ATIS from this far? Let's do it on voice, just so that there's a bit of a challenge. Now I'm gonna write everything down. ATIS is 1272. So. Alright, let's see.
Christchurch information X-ray issued at 0770. Church information Yankee issued at 0773 Zulu. Expect ILS approach runway 02. Runway condition dry. For delivery ground tower contact Christchurch control 129.4. Surface wind 030 degrees 6 knots. Visibility 0 kilometers. No cloud detected. Temperature 5, 2.4. QNH 105. On first contact with Christchurch ATC notify receipt.
You know what? I don't know why it's maybe it's a poor signal or it's the internet. I'm not really too sure. I'm just gonna get it by we have technology. We're just gonna do that, you know? I haven't picked up a voice ATIS for a long time, and I think now I know why. Okay, landing 02 winds 0306. 1015 NTIs. What's the no call detected? Yeah, no NTIs required.
Downwind, and we're gonna do a full stop landing 10 Alpha 3.
6.
10 Alpha 3, thank you, runway 32.
63.8.
Runway 32 clear for landing, 10 Alpha 3. Jetstar 288, contact Wellington approach, 119 at decimal 3, g'day.
119 decimal 3, Sierra Jetstar 288.
Velocity 512, contact me, 129 at decimal 3.
129 decimal 3, velocity 512.
Let's go off at Alpha 4.
Velocity 512.
Velocity 512, thank you. Cleared Alras 5 Bravo arrival. Runway 23, expect the RNP Yankee approach.
Cleared Alra 5 Bravo arrival, runway 23, RNP Yankee, velocity 512.
E6. Cab go. Lucan. Bumpy. Alpad. 02. Adubu. One 099, Mutual Hotel, 016. One 730, right? Huh? Oh, 323. So transition levels 150, very good. Secondary flight plan. I think I chose an R now out of these. INM Zulu probably. Or sometimes.
Christchurch Centre, good evening. This is New Zealand 373, passing flight level 245 for flight level 320. New Zealand 373.
New Zealand 373, Christchurch Control, g'day. Cleared Goo Camp, 1 Alpha arrival, runway 02.
Cleared Goo Camp 1 Alpha arrival, runway 02, New Zealand 373.
Okay, break low blue. Have you taken the NCDU? Are you ready for briefing? You are? Okay. Okay, cleared.
We have vacated on Alpha 4, 10 Alpha 3.
October. Goo Camp 1 Alpha, RNAV arrival.
Yeah,
To Christchurch. And
G'day,
expecting
bye-bye.
102. Transition level 150. MSA, BTA. Highest I can see is more of 8,500. BTA is going to be 9,000. Weather, no cloud detected. Yeah, no significant weather. Operational. Low auto brakes. No reverse credit. We'll expect to vacate Alpha 4 and might have to do a little bit of braking. Manual. Hold 2 or hold 1.
Christchurch Control, New Zealand 1971, flight level 340.
01971, Christchurch Control, g'day, when ready, descent 211,000 feet.
It will take anything.
Christchurch Yankee, QNH 1015.
And extra fuel.
11,000 feet, and we've got Yankee on board
That's it.
for New
Any,
Zealand 1971.
that's my arrival briefing. Any questions? None?
337, when ready, descent 211,000 feet. Christchurch Yankee, QNH 1015.
1015 when ready, descend 1,000 feet, New Zealand 327. Okay. So 1,000. Set. Flight level 110 blue. Alright, I'll do a quick PA before we descend. Ladies and gentlemen from the flight deck, this is your Captain Skyblue speaking on behalf of the rest of this amazing crew.
10 Alpha 3 disconnecting. Thank you for your service. See ya. 10 Alpha 3, no worries. Good night.
In a few moments, we'll be descending to Christchurch. And
Hey,
our
Christchurch Control, a
arrival
little bit
time
off
to the
topic, but are
gate
you aware
will
that
be
on
about
V-Pilot
30 minutes
your
past this current
call
hour.
sign is 129.3?
We'd like to thank you for choosing Air New Zealand and Skyblue's
the
simulations.
Kaikoura sector, which you'll be in, which is on 129.4.
For flight to Christchurch today.
Gotcha.
Weather transiting
Okay. I
through
was
final
confused by
destination
that. Just wanted to make
Christchurch.
sure that it was good.
We hope
So there's only one of us on route controllers online covering the entire country.
we hope to
Then we'll have up to 6
we hope you have a
frequencies.
safe and pleasant journey. For now, just sit back, relax, and enjoy the rest of the flight, and hope to see
Sounds
you
like
again
a
on
lot
another
to
Air
keep
New
up
Zealand
with.
flight. Thank you.
Not too bad.
Here we go.
To the 1971. Once you're on indicators, flight 250 knots.
I do need to take note of the weather because got lots of clouds.
Slide 250 knots. Once we get down, I'm guessing to 11,000 feet.
So once you've got the indicators showing up on your tape of 250, then set the speed to 250 knots.
Okay.
250 knots once we get the indicators.
Okay, descent.
197.
All blue.
Christchurch Control, New Zealand 574, gauge 18, request push in start.
New Zealand 574, push and start approved. Time now 06.
Push and start approved, New Zealand 574.
I think we can do level 250 for the on the way back. I'm gonna set that up. Yeah, 25 looks good.
Christchurch Control, X-ray Hotel 560.
X-ray Hotel 560, Christchurch Control Gate.
X-ray Hotel 560 on the ground, Christchurch with Yankee 1015, looking for Airways Auckland via Queenstown.
X-ray Hotel 560, are you RNP capable at all, or did you want the radar departure?
I will take the radar if possible.
X-ray Hotel 560, cleared Auckland, planned route, flight level 400, Christchurch 5 Alpha departure, squawk 5244.
We're cleared Auckland, planned route, flight level 400, the 5 Alpha radar and 5244, X-ray Hotel 560.
X-ray Hotel 560.
Control jet start 241 with you, flight level 360, 35 to descent.
Start 241, Christchurch Control, good day. When ready, descend to flight level 150.
150, jet start 241.
New Zealand tree 7 tree, when ready, descend to 11,000 feet. Christchurch Yankee, QNH 1015.
When ready, descend to 11,000 feet. Information Yankee on board, QNH 1015, New Zealand 373.
New Zealand tree 7 tree, once on indicators in the descent, fly 300 knots or greater.
Once on the indicated, fly 300 knots or greater, New Zealand 373.
Velocity 512, when ready, descend to flight level 180.
When ready, descend flight level 180, velocity 512.
X-ray 560, request start.
X-ray Hotel 560, startup approved. Time now.
K20 above.
09.5.
Counter, please for the
Start approved, X-ray 560.
You know what's great, Tom? I was sitting here trying to work out which Tom it was doing this.
Some of us recognised his voice. New Zealand 574, request taxi.
Gompe, radar terrain, descend to 6,000 feet.
Sorry, Christchurch into your stepped on there, was that for 373?
New Zealand tree 7, descend to 6,000 feet, track direct to Gompe, to rejoin the star, radar terrain.
Christchurch Control, New Zealand 574, request taxi.
New Zealand 574, taxi to holding point Alpha 6, cross runway 11.
I've got Alpha 6, cross runway 11, New Zealand 574.
Zealand Tree 7, track to Gompe, descend to 6,000 feet, radar terrain.
Red Gompi descend 6,000, New Zealand 327.
New Zealand Tree 7, track direct to Gompe to join the star, and descend to 7,000 feet, radar terrain.
6,000 Hotel 060 Blue.
feet, track direct to
Slow saddle descent, nav alt blue level
New Zealand
060.
Tree 7, track direct to Gompe, the one after.
sorry, Gompe.
Set QNH.
Track direct to Gompe, New Zealand 373.
Finish set, cross check, passing 13,300 now.
Charlie Foxtrot, contact Christchurch Controls 123.7, g'day.
New Zealand 574, ready on reaching Alpha 6.
New Zealand 574, runway 02, cleared for takeoff.
10 above,
Runway
push
02, clear
checklist.
takeoff, New Zealand 574.
Doing eyeless approach, so. Oh, 6,000 blue terrain.
Nations Christchurch, Zulu now current, QNH remains 1015.
Bolts on. Barra 323. Rick low. Norm.
Extra 560, request taxi.
Hotel 560, taxi to holding point Alpha 6, flight Alpha, cross runway 11.
Alpha 6 via Alpha, correction, Alpha 6 via Alpha cross 1111. Extra Hotel 560.
New Zealand 1971, descend via the start to 8.
I forgot to say cabin crew, we have 20 minutes.
8,000 feet, New Zealand 1971.
Christchurch, group at 8023, with you, and Zulu for Christchurch, flight level 320.
Movement 8023, Christchurch Control, g'day, when ready, descend to flight level 150.
Flight level 150 wind ready to be ready, 8023.
New Zealand 574, Z1 through 1600.
574 identified, track to Gulov, climb to flight level 350.
Direct Gulag, flight level 350, New Zealand 574.
New Zealand 337, descend to 2,000 feet, cleared ILS DME approach, runway 02.
Descend to 2,000 feet, cleared ILS DME runway 02 approach. New Zealand 337.
All stations on the ground Christchurch. Tower's now open. Give them a call. 118 decimal 4 G'day.
Okay, 2,000 set. Alt Magenta, 3,000 Magenta. We're clear for the ILS. So, what is the where's altitude? 1,730. So we need to do
Christchurch
1,000.
delivery, Nomadic 187 on the ground at Queenstown. Not sure of the gate. Looking for delivery clearance to Wellington.
Nomadic 187 Christchurch control. G'day. Cleared Wellington. Planned route. Flight level 350. NPOV 6 Bravo departure. Timjo transition. Squawk 5326.
Airport should be over.
Alright, that's a planned route up to flight level 350. Can you give me the departure and transition again? That was squawk 5326 for Nomadic 187.
Nomadic 187. NPOV 6 Bravo departure. Timjo transition.
Okay, 5 above.
Stand by, please, for Nomadic 187.
Crew, please be seated.
New Zealand 373 descent to 4,000
Ironzo,
feet.
yeah, you did.
You descent by the start of 4,000.
Welcome.
Descent
I miss you too, man. So this is the first leg. I feel like doing a second leg because I streamed very early today. So that I can relax at night. You know, 7 p.m. onwards and all that.
We're
pretty slow. Let me just increase the speed.
To 8,000 feet. Christchurch Zulu, QH.
Once we're at diesel point, I am going to manage the speed. So I selected the speed. That's what it is.
Just start 241 descent to 8,000.
Via star down 8,000, Zulu on board, 1015, just start 241.
We're looking good, we're looking good. Looking very good. This earliest I've seen you stream, that's non-morning. Yeah, and I'm like, hey, there's ATC guaranteed in New Zealand. Maybe I should go. So that I can relax at night. All that. You know? Ugh. So that I can sleep earlier. That's why. Yeah, it's because there's an event at this time, by the way. Approach race activated ILS 02. I'm so sorry.
Nomadic 187, the SID and the transition was Timjo.
Okay, we gotta make sure we gotta be 210.
NPOV 6 Bravo departure.
Alright, MPOV 6 Bravo
Much than
departure
citizen
and
or
the
Fato. Oh,
Timjo
dude, you should study.
187, and again, squawk 5326.
Nomadic 187 correct. Velocity 512 DC.
You should try and study.
10,000 feet. Queenstown Oscar QNH 101.
I don't know, try. I don't know, try. Flaps
Flaps
1.
10,000 feet, we have Oscar QNH 1014, velocity 512.
And then it's 170 knots at Albad, like holy crap, that's so much.
New Zealand 1971, reduce speed to 220 knots.
By the way, what's the missed approach? 4,000. Tower frequency 1184. So let's preset a frequency 1184, just so that we can just switch after.
Graphic Control X-ray Hotel 560, airborne passing 1,900.
Alright, flaps 2.
X-ray Hotel 5.
Speed check flaps 2.
And we'll select 170 knots.
240, climb to 4,000 feet.
Left 240, climb 4,000. X-ray Hotel 560.
Arc mode now. 10. Okay.
2,500.
Check. India Charlie Hotel identified on normal sensing, clear dialis 02. Glad slope blue, look blue, Cat 3 dual, AP 1+2.
Cross control, good evening, New Zealand 675, maintaining level 360.
New Zealand 675, Christchurch Control. G'day, cleared my pack, Tree Bravo arrival.
Oh,
runway
sorry.
21.
It's okay. I still have the attention span as of
Cleared
now.
my
No
pack,
worry.
Tree Bravo arrival, runway 21. New Zealand
Alright, here we go.
675.
It's now time to focus for real. Speed out constraint star, descent blue. Wait a minute. FDPs. No, the FDP.
Echo Hotel 560, so left heading 160 and intercept your track.
The final approach point is 2,000. Oh my gosh, I forget. 0. Alt low.
Christchurch Control, FedEx 596 with you, flight level 360.
Here we go.
596 Christchurch Control, g'day, clear, actually wind ready, descent to flight level 150.
So once we're gonna go gear down, I will manage the speed as well.
Tree 7, tree regime profile speed, descent to 2,000 feet, declared
That's
ILS
the
DM
star,
approach,
Mr.
runway
Approach.
02.
Set.
Regime profile
Gear down.
speed, cleared
Gear
ILS
down.
02,
Manage speed.
New Zealand 373.
Arm spoilers. And
New Zealand tree 15, contact Christchurch Tower, 118.4, g'day.
118.4. Good day, New Zealand 337. Flaps 3.
Speed checked flaps 3.
Flaps full.
Speed checked flaps full.
Landing checklist. By the way, did we do the approach checklist? Okay, approach checklist seatbelts on. Minimum bar 323. Auto brake low and jumbo selector. Norm bar of QNH 1015. Actually, I think I did. Landing checklist. Memo, landing no blue. Landing checklist complete. We haven't gotten clearance yet. Christchurch Tower, hello, New Zealand 337. 4 miles, runway 02.
New Zealand 337 Christchurch Tower, runway 02, clear to land.
02 clear to land. New Zealand 337. Okay. Street. Disconnecting autopilot, manual flight.
1,000.
Cap 1. Check. Look at that wind. The winds are
500.
variable and shifting, so gotta be careful. Check. Land.
Three 300.
100 above.
Check.
200.
Minimum.
Continue.
One 100. 50. 40. 30. 20.
Retard. Retard.
10.
5.
Spoilers. Reverse green. Decel.
Christchurch Tower, good evening, New Zealand 373, with information Zulu, establish a localizer for runway 02.
70
New Zealand
knots.
373 Christchurch Tower, Zulu confirmed. Continue approach number 1.
Continue approach number 1 for ILS 02, New Zealand 373.
New Zealand 337, welcome to Christchurch. You can vacate right Alpha 4, taxi standard choice via Alpha CF.
Great Alpha 4, standard choice via Alpha, see ya, New Zealand 337.
New Zealand 373, runway 02.
These are spoilers, and
Clear to land by runway 02, New Zealand 373.
after landing checklist. Wind shear off.
Christchurch Tower, New Zealand 1971 on the ILS to runway 02, speed 170 until 5 knots final.
New Zealand 1971, Christchurch Tower, good evening. Continue approach number 2 following a company 320 short flag.
We'll keep an eye out for him, 1971.
Okay. Guidance dawing system 320. I don't know what's going on here. It's too far up. On, if you lead, should have went too off. So PM, fuel pumps. PF observes below at 10% N1. Back to PM, 2000.
Oh, you didn't make Alpha 5, okay. Continue down and vacate right Alpha 3.
Continue right and vacate by Alpha 3, 0373.
What a landing though. Thank you, Renzo. We need to see the replay of that.
New Zealand 373, just keep it on the roll, please, and clear. You can contact ground 1219, I think.
Over the ground, confirm chalk set.
Keep it on the roll and contact ground on
Roger,
1219,
brake set, nil defects on blocks 3-1. Okay, parking checklist. Chocks, chocks, set,
company 320
engines
vacates
off,
right Alpha 4, runway 02,
off.
clear
Columns off, parking check is complete.
Clear to land 1971.
Let me just write this down. Hold on, what happened? Wait. Did my flight not track? Hold on. Hold on. Okay, out 0733, off 45 on 0826 in 30. All right, hold on. Let's wow, Air Asia. Air Asia. This looks like India, so okay, so let me just get the second flight plan done.
Using 1971, welcome to Christchurch. You can contact ground 11.9er.
121.9er for 1971. Thank you. Have a great night.
You did.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, hold on, guys. Let me just do a replay. Actually, let me just file a flight plan first.
Christchurch Tower, Jetstar 241 with you established on the ILS 02.
Jetstar 241, Christchurch Tower, runway 02, clear to land.
Clear to land 02, Jetstar 241.
Good evening, Cathay 651, holding at Alpha 7 of runway 02.
Cathay 651, Christchurch Tower, good evening. Behind the A320 short final, runway 02, line up behind.
Line up behind A320 final, Cathay 651.
Tower Jetstar 241, clear at Alpha 5.
Jetstar 241, thanks. Contact Christchurch ground 11.9er.
121.1,
Alright,
thank you.
sorry guys.
Jetstar 241.
Let me just
Cathay
do the
651,
replay.
320 vacates right, Alpha 5, airborne, contact Christchurch control 129.4, runway 02, cleared for takeoff.
02 club takeoff, contact 129.4, Cathay 651.
Alright, hold on, guys. Okay. Let's do a replay. Hi, Chill. Thank you for stopping by. Appreciate it. I hope your Sunday is doing very, very good. Hope you're having a good Sunday. Hold on, guys. Let me just do something a bit. There we go. And Chill is a very distinguished. Oh shit! Am I freezing? Is a very chill streamer with amazing vibes in my neck of the woods. Who plays a lot of Monster Hunter, Doom, and lately Expedition 33 as well. So yeah, give her a follow. Oh shit. Okay, I really want to like see the landing, but I might end up not seeing the landing. We'll see. Uh-oh. This doesn't look good. It's not stream lag, it's what do you call this? It's the lag in the game itself. Or the simulator. Whatever people want to call it. Air New Zealand. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna do this replay maybe once. Depends. We'll see. Yeah, there you go. Oh, that was a good landing. I want to see that again. Just catching up on rest. I might make soup later. You made pinakbet, kind of missing the okra a while ago. Yeah, that's the best thing I've heard from you. You're like catching up on rest. So have I. So I like slept the whole morning as well. So oh crap. This is a good screenshot. This is a good sunset. No, this is the sunrise. This isn't even sunset. Okay. But guys, we will be doing a second flight. I'm just gonna let this play on my 8-year-old computer. Oh hell yeah, there we go. Oh shit. Oh look, tower view. Okay. Yeah, son. That looked so good. Slower start and made pancakes too. Do you put anything on those pancakes, Chill? Do you put like syrup or butter or both? It looks like wallpaper, Renzo. Yeah, you are correct, sir. God, okay. This will be the last replay and then we'll go to the second flight. I'm so sorry, guys. Like, oh my god. What the heck? Alright, here we go. Pause. Strike a pause. I make plain ones and one with chocolate chip. I think I remember you making pancakes. You remember that cooking stream that you did? So kind of like the same vibes probably. Yo, this is such a good scene. This is some good wallpaper right here. So personally, I like the one with like it's not syrup. It's like bits of blueberry or strawberry jam. So I like my pancakes with a bit of blueberry or strawberry jam on top, and then the buffet butter, the butter. God, I said buffet. Renzo, no shame being proud of your work, aka butter landing. Bruh. It's not supposed to be butter, it's just a good landing, just so that their plane can be used for the next leg. You made different shapes. And how many eggs did you break? Chill. Oh my god. That was so funny. And I hope you get a cooking stream again. Okay, let's connect back to VATSIM. I hope no one has spawned on me. Let's get external power and chocks on, air conditioning, parking brake off, APU bleed, external power, APU off. I hope no one is on my spot. Okay, one on my right, and there's one on my left. Guys, I'll be right back. I will just get some food. So you cook very differently off stream. It's funny because right. Is it? Hold on. Is it the pressure of? Oh wait. Is it like the workload of dividing your attention between chat and cooking? I mean, I have a similar experience, right? But it's not live stream. It's like you know how you make content for like Instagram or TikTok. So like it's really hard to like. Holy shit! What's this? It's hard to like record your whatever you're doing with your phone with one hand, on the other you're supposed to be cooking. So like I have like a strap necklace for mounting my phone so that I can use both hands cooking while recording, while the video is recording, something like that. And that was like some meatballs that I made for the spaghetti. Yeah, guys, I'll be back in about 5 minutes. I have to just get some food. So, yeah.
Ground, hello, Speedbird 8023, clear runway 02 at Charlie.
Speedbird 8023, Christchurch ground, good evening. We don't usually get many British Airways at the domestic terminal, but since you're coming from Auckland, turn left onto Alpha, taxi to stand 17.
Left Alpha, stand 17, Speedbird 8023.
And 8023, 17 will just be the first immediate right after turning left. It should be your first stand on the left, on the right of the taxiway.
Yeah, I think in my scenery it says 18, but that's fine. I'll take that. Thanks.
Yeah, 18 is occupied right now, unfortunately.
Okay. 17 is straight ahead at this junction for me on my scenery, so I'll head for that one.
596 Christchurch ground. Good evening. You looking for the cargo apron today?
Okay, guys. Hello. I'm back. So, today's flight is the second flight.
OFP downloaded.
It will be from Christchurch to Wellington. And it's going to be a short flight because it's like, what, 33 minutes or whatever. I'm Filipino, Rumo. Hi, yes, I am. I do speak Filipino. Nagtatagalog na or Filipino na lang. Although my English is better than my Filipino. You're half Filipino yourself? Nice. So... Sorry, hold on. Let me just... I just ate some lunch, so let me just... You're half Filipino at school. Yeah, me too, me too. I'm also half. Although I am based here in the Philippines. My father from Cebu. Ooh, nice. So, have you ever been to Cebu? Chill. Yeah, thanks you for the lurk and sorry, you said something about what the heck? Hold on. Chill, lurking, going to clean up kitchen and get food. All right, okay, chill. Get some food and have a good kitchen break. Yeah, 4 times it's so nice. Beaches are great. I'm not a beach kind of guy, but I think you're gonna agree that the food is pretty good there. I mean, I've been to Cebu like 3 times. The third time, which was like last year, I actually explored the island. Well, just Mactan, and start the deboarding. Hold on. So Mactan, right? And then we went to like ToLiSs. I don't know if you know that, but that's where we had our lechon and stuff, and it was so good. It was so good. I prefer actual Philippine food. I mean, yeah, that's true. That's true. Oh shit. Okay, offloading complete. Let's prepare the aircraft again. You're half only. That's news. Yes, Renzo, I am. Food is great. I prefer actual Filipino food, not the process. Yeah, I mean, yes, of course. What's my favorite Filipino food? It has to be one of the tomato-based food meals, dishes. So your afritada, your chicken. That's my favorite, right? And then the beef, I forget what you call it. The beef version of that. Caldereta, sorry. And then of course menudo, obviously. Mine is machado. Oh yes, that's also pretty good. I love that as well. I mean, Jollibee is good, but I wouldn't eat it like every day. Maybe like once a week, or if I didn't have any option. If I had the if I had the time to like cook, do meal prep so that I'd be set for the week, I would do it. Actually, yeah, I do have the time now. But yeah, I wouldn't go like Jollibee every day, every week. All right, let's go ahead and set up the aircraft again. So this is going to be from transit. Shocks are set. We'll just do parking brake on. Okay, weather panel again here. Wipers 1, 2, 3. AP fire test not needed. 320 to 271neo. Pratt & Whitney 1127 Golf engines. Database is current. And then we're gonna do what's this? NZ Christchurch to NZ Wellington. The alternate is back to Christchurch, obviously, just in case. Today's flight number is New Zealand 338. Okay, let's check the recall. Recall status of the aircraft is normal. Again, no MELs, CDLs. Why are the slides armed? No. OEBs, so set this interval back to 100 when not using it. And configuration of the aircraft, yeah, it has bus switches. Okay, next, we will get the weather, because I do need to calculate the performance of the takeoff. So departure ATIS received new Christchurch Information Alpha. Jollibee's overrated. I really like their yum burgers. I like the yum with cheese. There's so many better food out there. Like, in terms of fast food, Romo? What's your bet? What's your bet on fast food? Like, if not Jollibee, what's your go-to? Information Alpha 030002. Okay, got that. Okay, takeoff per 34. We are now departing from Christchurch. CH. 02 is in use. What kind of intersection do we have at Christchurch? Let's take a look at that. Charts. I do need to prepare my charts still. So import. Yes. What's the weather looking like? It doesn't seem there's any turbulence, so that's pretty good. NZCH. Okay, airport briefing. Speed requirements, not really relevant to us now. Departure. We will be cleared on the... We're going to Wellington. It's mostly... Oh crap, hold on. Okay, fly with Lua crashed. Hold on. I hope this doesn't crash the... Oh, okay. Okay, gets from SimBrief. 159. Jet bridge fast. We'll start that boarding now. Fuel required. We do need... Oh, crap. Really? Oh shoot, okay, sorry. We do need 4,700 kilograms, so let's order that from the menu. 4,700 slower refuel, obviously, yeah. Okay. Passengers are boarding again. And what's our route? I'm like, it's Greta 3903 wards, which is different. It's Wellington 1, probably. Okay.
Cargo loading complete.
So I got this one, 3903, and then takeoff weight is about 65001. So 65.1. Wind is 040 at 6. Temperature is 6. QNH is 1015. Information Alpha is now current. Dry, air conditioning on, config. Any intersection departures we can get off from? There's Alpha 6. There's also Alpha 5. Do we want to take off from Alpha 5? Oh crap. Okay, hold on. No, seriously, we can't take off from Alpha 5 or something? Okay. I mean, let's calculate for Alpha 5, and the shift for that would be about 400 meters out. So 400 meters from Alpha 6. Compute. It's pretty good. Like 74. Not excessive fast food. Manginacel is good, or I think it's fast food. Yeah, it's not like fast food in the traditional sense. Like they have the chickens ready to go, more or less. But it is pretty good as well. I mean, they have to prepare it early and mass, so it's kind of like fast food. But oh shit, I forgot. Sorry about that beeping. My headset wasn't on. But it is pretty good. 1015. Okay. Okay, yeah, we can get off the runway. These slides should be disarmed. But anyway, disregarding that, PFPM, we still have cockpit oxygen pressure, hydraulics on the green. Engine oil, we check this and that. I love X-Plane too. I've always preferred X-Plane over Microsoft Flight. I like both for what they do. So like if I'm a VFR kind of mood, I will fire up Microsoft Flight Simulator. If it is like an Airbus or IFR, sometimes I do FS Lab, sometimes Phoenix, but I always keep coming back into X-Plane because it's very reliable. It's very reliable. Like the way you set up the plugins, it's easy to what do you call this? To figure out. Okay, flaps just on time. Spoilers, parking brake is on the green, and do the external walk around, will you? My pilot monitoring. Okay, so CVR test. Okay, captain side nav. Is there fueling complete? It is. Seatbelts on and pumps on. You don't prefer one or you like both equally? I like both equally, but again, I wouldn't do VFR for X-Plane. And I understand that X-Plane really isn't specializing, doesn't specialize in like VFR. Like out of the box, I know there's like mods for it. There's things like auto ortho, and this new thing that I forget what it's called. But I'm, you know, I don't want to set up too much on my PC. I just want like planes, sceneries. It depends, but you know. If you needed to supply like satellite images of for VFR flying an X-Plane, that's gonna run your hard drive or SSD a lot. It takes up too much space. Auto Ortho Sim Heaven for mine. That's good. That's good. No doubt. Auto Ortho and Sim Heaven are great tools if you want to customize your X-Plane. Especially if you wanted to do like VFR flying. Okay, so I did the cockpit preparation. Let's go ahead and prepare the aircraft. I'm sorry. I had a brain fart there just now. Okay, so let's check the briefing. So hold on. What are we expecting out? We're expecting the gut. Sorry. Also, how come there's... I mean, I can do an ILS or an RNAV, whatever. Umaga. Nita. Okay. So let's say we're doing the RNAV X-ray. Just pretend we'll do it. We'll just plan for it. So return. In it, we're doing cost index 9er. We're doing cruising level of 250, and the temperature, according to the flight log at the 250, that is going to be minus 35. And we got 4 minutes of cruising. Funny. Ground temperature, according to the ATIS, it is it's 6. Tropo, I will bet it's 349. Wind request, flight plan, departure 02, Gutbo 1 Papa, and then it's the Greta transition. From there, Greta, I'll put this to plan mode, by the way. So if we do take a look at the SID, it's 500 feet. Gutbo 1 Papa, 500 feet there. Greta, which is good. From Greta, we will be taking one specific airway, and that would be Yankee 903. Yankee 3903. We string it towards. Wards, not towards, but wards. We check the flight plan. Does it look sensible? It does. And then we got the wards for Charlie. It's connected to the RNAV X-ray, which is kind of weird, but I do need to see. where it, if any star is connected to ILS. I mean, I can.
Boarding passenger complete.
Okay, best. Okay, boarding complete. We'll start at APU. I mean, I don't mind. I can do RNAV or ILS. Really doesn't matter to me. Star. Star. Okay. Okay, good. Wellington, 3-4. Opulu. So this is the return trip for what we just did. Opulu, Sabda. So just in case, the alternate is going back. It's going back to Christchurch. Stand by for that. Okay, Me 6, ILS 02.
Jetstar 289er, taxi hold point Alpha 7 via Alpha cross runway 29er.
Actually, this doesn't look right. There should be a transition. Okay, let me answer that. That's our load sheet. Very good. We'll take a look at that later. Disrupt secondary. Let's re-land back to Christchurch. Radnav in it. So we have the zero fuel weight. It is 60.3. CG minus 1.0. That doesn't look right. It's 29.8. Block fuel is 4.6. Takeaway to 64.7. Did it change preliminary? It did. We actually wait. 55.1, 64.7. No, it falls within the difference between preliminary and final, so we're good. CG though, we do need to update that, and the CG is going to be 30.1. So we'll put that. Sorry. No, just put the takeoff weight 64.7. Sorry. Calm down. 30.1. 30.1. And that's going to be our trim. So that's everything there. What ground services add-on do you use? It's free. It's freeware. It's called... What the heck's it called? I think it's called SGES. Simple Ground Services something. SGES, if I'm not mistaken. SGES. Yeah, here we go. See this? It says SGES. I use that. It gets the job done. I mean, I used to use not GSX. What do you call this? There was a payware one that I used before, but I have since not used it anymore. Anyway, V1, so it's 143. All right, hold on. All right, hold on. Flaps 1. Sorry guys, I was doing something for work. Flex 74. Do I want an NADP straight out? Is it how sensitive is this airport to noise? It doesn't say anything, so we'll put like 0930/0930. Which is 02. All right. Copy the ground, clear to disconnect cell power and air conditioning carts as well. Also 400. We can request an intersection departure. All right, let's get a clearance first. Information Alpha and red stand 18, I believe.
Is it on 330, push and start approved, face south, time now 15.
Push and start approved, facing south, time 15.
Information Alpha. Westchurch ground, hello, New Zealand 338, stand 18, 320neo, Information Alpha, requesting clearance Wellington.
New Zealand 338, Christchurch ground, very good evening. Cleared Wellington 1 flight level 250. Good to be 1 Papa departure, Greta transition, squawk 5442.
New Zealand 338, cleared Wellington 1, flight level 250, Gusto 1 Papa departure, Greta transition, squawk 5442.
New Zealand 338, read back correct.
Good boo. Okay. Okay, flight level 250, so we'll set that now. There's no initial climb set there on the SID. So 250, do we have Good Boo 1 Papa? Greta, yeah. Transition, and then squawk is 5442. Okay. Let's do a glare shield check. Okay, set Q and H. FD's on. Nav, range 20 constraints, speed dashes, sending dashes in VS, 25,000 set, VS dashes. No need for the oxygen mass test. Landing elevation auto, 40 feet, status of the aircraft is normal, and fuel on board, IRS aligned. Are you ready for a briefing? Yes, you are? Okay. We are cleared, Wellington 1, that's the route. And Good Boo 1, RNAV departure, runway 02, out of Christchurch. And then the Greta transition. So, that's chart 10-3 Charlie 21st August 2020. Transition altitude 13,000. BTA will be 12,000 according to the Mora to the north side. Weather. On paper, no significant weather. Looking outside, no significant weather as well. We're parked here at stand 18. We'll push on to Alpha facing southwest. We'll expect the cross runway 29er through hotspot 2 and then through either Alpha 6 or Alpha 7. And then for the weights, we have reserve fuel weight 60.3 plus block 4.6. That would be a ramp weight of 64.9 minus taxi 0.2 equals takeoff weight 64.7. Okay, flap tracking schedule, runway 02, calculated for Alpha 6 just in case. Flaps 1, trim up 0.2, flex 74. V1143, VR143, VT146. Thrust reduction, acceleration altitude set for NADP2. So passing 930 feet, acceleration altitude out of SRS. Above S speed, what we call flap 0. Max 220 knots to 6,000. So, flex 74 to 230 knots. So yeah, passing S speed, I'll call flap 0, accelerate to 220 knots. Is that written down there? No. So I do have to set it manually. 220 knots pre-selected. There we go. And then after 6,000, it's going to be 250 knots below 10,000. Okay, that's my departure briefing. Any questions? No? Okay, departure briefing is complete. Cockpit preparation checklist. Let's cover some move fuel quantity. It's 4,660 kilograms. Balanced. Belts on. ADIRS. Nav. VARF. QNH 1015. PA. Ladies and gentlemen from the flight deck, aboard this Air New Zealand flight, welcome aboard Air New Zealand Flight 338 non-stop service from Christchurch to Wellington. We're just about to push back in a few moments once we're airborne. Today's flight time is about 35 minutes, cruising at 25,000 feet. Looking at the weather, we're expecting a smooth ride. We'll try and get the seatbelts off as early as possible, but continue to keep your seatbelts on for everyone's safety. For now, just sit back, relax, enjoy the rest of the flight, and we'll get back to you as we get closer into Christchurch. Once again, from the flight deck,
taxi via Alpha.
aboard this Air New Zealand flight by Captain Skyblue, welcome aboard. Okay, are we all disconnected from everything? Jetways. Better push back. Can I talk first?
Cockpit. Tow is driving up.
I did forget to connect the tug, but I don't think we'll be pushing back anytime soon. We'll close to hold position, probably. New Zealand 338, request push and start.
Okay.
New Zealand 338, hold position. There'll be an aircraft taxi behind you, then once they're passed, I'll get you your clearance to push.
Roger that, holding position, New Zealand 338.
British ground, New Zealand 441, requesting push and
Let's go.
New Zealand 441, push and start approved, face south, time now 2-1.
2-1? Oh, okay.
Push and start approved, face south, New Zealand 441.
And New Zealand 441, please set squawk my Charlie.
Did you get our item?
Yep, got you. New Zealand 441, continue push back.
You only do short haul flights? Yes, I do, Rumo. I mean, when I stream, I don't just do short haul. Actually, even off stream, I like to do short hauls. I just like the...
New Zealand 338, push and start approved, face south, time now 2-2.
Push and start approved, face south, time 2-2, New Zealand 338. Okay, beacon light on, windows closed. Let's leave settle, parking brake on. 4-star checklist, brake on, take off straight thrust. V1143, V1143, V2146, flex 74. Those closed, again on. Although I do like one long haul a month, but then I don't really want to do like 3-hour flights or 4-hour flights. It's not worth it for the electricity, unless you know, there's something I'm doing like chores. Then yeah, sure. And offline on VATSIM. Top of the ground, confirm all doors closed and locked. All right, clear for pushback, facing south.
Let me know where you want this thing. Welcome aboard, Captain. Toes connected, bypass pins inserted. Go and kill the parking brake when you're ready to go.
All doors check close, brakes, release, and off blocks 2-2. 2-3 now.
Here comes the pushback. Light them up.
Roger, we'll light them up. Okay, engine will select ignition. Dual cooling is available. Engine 1, start. Dual cooling for 1 minute and 9 seconds. This is going to be a lot.
New Zealand 330, contact tower, frequency 118.4, good night.
You had ads when you answered. It's SGES, Simple Ground Services Add-on. It's freeware. I mean, it gets the job done. But it's good freeware. Engine 2, start.
Just about done here. Go ahead and set your parking brake.
Ground speed 0, no movement outside. Brake set.
And we're disconnecting the tow. Give me just a moment.
Thank you. The New Zealand's livery is so nice, especially I like this one. I like this normal white and black and the all black one. I think I've flown it before on stream. I'm not too sure. I might have. But this is a very clean livery for something that's black and white. It's not boring. Like, you know how oh my god, Korean Air. Have you seen that, Rumo? They're trying to make it like corporate, professional, but I think they lost some of their brand identity. Okay, Norm. Flaps 1. Up 0.2. Okay, copy to ground, clear to disconnect. Engine start complete. Yeah.
And we're disconnected.
Well, on the Korean Air? Yeah. It looks good on Serenza. You think it looks good on the 74? Dual cooling off. Looks good on the 747-8i, maybe. Because, okay, it's on a bigger plane, so I think that's why it looks good. Because it's bigger. Hand signals and pins. Received after start checklist. MTIs off. ECAM status. Check. Pitch trim. 30.1% or trim neutral after start check is complete. Let's go ahead and get a taxi. New Zealand 338 request taxi.
New Zealand 338, taxi holding point Alpha 7 via Alpha, cross runway 29er.
Holding point Alpha 7 via Alpha, cross runway 29er on New Zealand 338. Okay, I know where that is, just straight ahead. Yeah, left side.
New Zealand 441,
Engine brake off.
behind the company A320neo, taxi via Alpha to holding point Alpha 6, cross runway 29er.
Brakes check.
Alpha
Flight
6
control
via
check.
Alpha, cross runway 29er, New Zealand 441.
Oh. Down. Neutral. Pull left. Alright. Neutral. Rudder. Left. Right. Neutral. Okay, departure confirmation briefing when you're ready. Okay, straight out climb 500 feet. Then a left turn to Gutbu. Maintain 220 knots below 6,000. Climb blue, nav blue, 1 FD2. Check, no change of departure. Taxi checklist. Clear left. And crossing runway 29, strobe lights on. Computer, please be seated for the takeoff.
In the interest of saving the tower some time, I think New Zealand 338, could you please taxi instead to Alpha 6?
You know what? We actually calculated for Alpha 6. That works for us. You know what? Actually calculated for Alpha 6.
Perfect, and New Zealand 441, instead of Alpha 6, you can take Alpha 7.
We'll take Alpha 7, 441, thank you.
I was trying to think about what the best way to order you guys was, and I think I got it the wrong way around initially. It makes more sense to do you in this order.
Sounds like a plan.
Thanks.
Flight control check. Flap setting config 1 plus F. Most definitely bring bench here. On and auto engine will select your norm. EK memo. Take off no blue. See guys, this is why you calculate for conservative. I calculated for Alpha 6. He gave me Alpha 7 initially, but during the taxi, he gave me Alpha 6. So, no problem. We've calculated for... We've covered all the bases. By the way, how far is that traffic there? Can we do an immediate takeoff? No, it doesn't seem like it.
And New Zealand 338, you can head over to tower, frequency 118.4, good night.
118, good night, New Zealand 338. Now let's just do TRA. So, hello, New Zealand 338, holding point Alpha 6, runway 02, ready for departure.
New Zealand 338, Christchurch Tower,
Good evening. Behind the company 320 short final, correction, company 321 short final, runway 02, line up behind.
Okay, behind the landing traffic on final, runway 02 at Alpha 6, line up and wait behind. New Zealand 338. Rumo, how do you play with other online people like see other online planes on X-Plane? Rumo, have you heard of VATSIM? It's free. It's free. So, VATSIM is for people on X-Plane, P3D. It can be Microsoft Flight Sim as well. You do have to take like a test though to see if you understand their rules, but I think it's a minor thing. Okay, runway 02 Alpha 6 confirmed and standby. No stop bar. I think this airport doesn't have a stop bar at all. I don't know how to talk to ADC. I'm just being offline, going to any runway I want. Oh, okay. Well, that works as well. Not very professional. It's okay.
Tower, good evening. New Zealand 441
Flying is flying.
New Zealand 441 Christchurch, Tower, good evening, hold short, runway 02.
Right.
So once this guy lines up, by the way, strobe lights auto for now. Once this guy passes in front of us, we'll go ahead and line up ourselves. Okay, strobe lights. We can break off. Okay, runway 02 at Alpha 6, approach now clear. Runway, got traffic vacating. Yeah, it's awesome, right? You get to see them land and ATC for that as well. Alright, let's go. So I will be busy just a bit. Okay, lineup checklist. Runway, take off runway. Runway 34 at Alpha 6. TARA.
559, welcome to Christchurch. You can clear of runway 02. You can contact ground 121.9er. See ya.
121.9er, see ya. New Zealand 559.
New Zealand 338, company 321, vacates right Alpha 4, airborne, contact Christchurch control 129.4, runway 02, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 02 clear for takeoff, and upon airborne, Christchurch control 129.4. Thank you, New Zealand 338. See ya. Ready? Ready.
New Zealand 441, after the departing company 320, runway 02, line up behind.
Takeoff. Manflex 74 SRS, runway out of bus blue.
Traffic behind runway 02, 441.
$100 knots.
Check.
V1. Rotate. Positive climb.
Gear up.
Gear up.
Nav. First time climb all blue auto thrust. Pressures control, hello, New Zealand 338, 2,200 climbing level 250.
New Zealand 338, Christchurch control, g'day, identified, climb to flight level 250, track direct towards.
And direct wards, continue to climb flight level 250, New Zealand 338. Lap 0.
Speed checked flap 0.
Okay, set heading 010 and pull. Open climb, all blue heading, and set direct boards. With the beam points. Okay, nav, direct boards. Okay, so speed restriction is 220 knots until 6,000. Also, I do need to plan for this properly because I don't see an ILS for this, but then again, I really don't mind though. 5,000 cycle seat belts. Okay, passing 6,000. Manage speed. Speed managed.
Tarot 774, inform board Romeo at the gate 8, request clearance, IFR clearance.
Flap 0, forgot, sorry, disarm spoilers. And turn off lights.
Tarot 774.
Tarot 774,
Autopilot 1.
Christchurch Control, g'day, cleared to Wellington, planned routes, flight level tree 20. Anpov 6 Bravo departure, Tim Joe transition, squawk 5577.
Okay, passing 10,000, landing lights.
Sorry, give me a second, I forget my pen.
And off. Read prog. Optimal level 373, max level 390, GPS primary XC high.
0441 Christchurch Control identified, say level passing.
Passing 4,000.
And cycle seatbelts.
0441, thank you. Climb to flight
Sorry,
level
turn
tree
off
70,
seatbelts.
track direct to Gulag.
Direct to Gulag at flight level 370. Use the report from...
Alright, going heads down. Let me just fill up some paper.
774, sorry, can you repeat the procedure?
Taro 774 cleared to Wellington, planned routes, flight level tree 20. Anpov 6 Bravo departure, Tim Joe transition, squawk 5577.
Okay, set standard. Check passing level 1 3 6. Now. Alright. Okay, hold on. I was just doing something off stream. Alright, we got a tailwind, so we gotta work fast. Let's get the ATIS. Okay, NZWN 34. Wind is calm, so let's put ourselves a 2-knot tailwind. Control 9, QNH1017, dry. What's the landing weight? Weight is 64.3.
Control, 3840 is
0.6. 8.6. So.
3840, contact Christchurch Tower 1.
Auto brake too low, medium auto brakes, config full.
104, thanks heaps, fit, see you later.
Yes, I'm good.
Okay. Medium auto brakes. Okay, so wards. Let's check the Alright, sorry for that Runmo. Romo, sorry.
Tree 0, cleared wards 6 Alpha.
Would you say landings are more satisfying to explain? I would say yes, because it has a different physics system. You drop so much harder and faster in X-Plane 12. By the way, climb. On X-Plane 12, it drops so much harder. So much harder. In X-Plane 11, it doesn't. FS 2020 is a bit floaty. So obviously, X-Plane is really good once you've got the hang of it. PC specs. Hold on. Do I have a command for that? Specs. Ah, there we go. There's my specs. By the way, that RAM is the RAM is now 4 times, so it's 32 gigabytes in total. It's pretty good, but it's showing its age. Like on FS 2020, I can't turn the graphics all the way up. It's an 8-year-old computer. This is a 2017. As you can tell, this got me through COVID, obviously, which I did have myself, unfortunately. And yeah, I need a new one now. I need a new one. Oh shit! Okay, hold on. Let me just prepare the aircraft. Wards. Nita 412 Sulab. So this is in case you do have the RNAV X-ray. However, what does the ATIS say? The ATIS says expect... an ILS approach. So we do have to change that. There is an ILS Yankee here. Of course, that's going to be different. I mean, I think we can take this from a waypoint called Umaga.
Christchurch Control, Mike Charlie, Kilo radio check.
Mike Charlie, Kilo, Christchurch Control, g'day, readability 5.
So, let's see. What does the flight plan look like?
16 Whiskey, what type of approach can we expect at Queenstown?
Meta.
Velocity 16 Quebec, you can expect the RNC Yankee approach.
Yankee approach, thank you.
Christchurch Control, good evening, New Zealand 677, flight level 360 inbound lap.
New Zealand 677, Christchurch Control, g'day.
Which is weird, because it doesn't really have an approach for me.
Control, good day.
Oh my god, there we go.
Flight level 380.
New Zealand 30, Christchurch Control, g'day. When ready, descend.
So we'll get vectors. Smock, Altstar,
Christchurch Bravo, QNH
Cruise.
1015.
When ready, descend flight level, descend 110.
Grab now for the ILS-34, 1099, India Mike Papa, 339 or 340.
New Zealand tree 0, contact Christchurch Control 12 tree
FDP is 3000.
Contact control, contact
Actually, hold
control
on.
123.3, New Zealand 330, thank you, bye-bye.
Just verify it's 12 tree decimal 7.
I mean, it's 3000.
New Zealand 330, thank you.
3000 at 9.1 being
286.3. We've got a 4 knot wind at the moment. If
Minimum's
you'd like
300.
a slight tail wind, we can get you straight in runway 21.
Hi, firm, can accept runway 21, that's star 283.
It's star 283, sweet, I'll have new staff for you shortly.
Okay, hold on.
That's star 283.
We do have to descend just a bit. 1017. Temperature is 9er.
But I don't see the ANOP of 6 Bravo.
Let's do winds column 1602. Give us
Runway
a slight
23
tail.
and of 6 Bravo, 05 Bravo sitting in there.
Okay, let's make this briefing very quick. Actually, hold on. We need to request descent. This is too fast. New Zealand 338, request descent.
New Zealand tree 8, cleared towards 6 Alpha arrival, runway tree 4, when ready. Descent to 11,000 feet. So Wellington's Charlie QNH 1017.
1017, cleared the ward 6 Alpha arrival, and when ready to send 1000. Runway 34, New Zealand 33.
Jetstar 283, re-cleared my pack, tree Bravo arrival, runway 21.
Ward 6 Alpha. I need
Re-cleared
to
my pack, tree Bravo arrival,
change
runway
that
21,
first, hold
Jetstar
on.
283.
Okay, Ward 6 Alpha. And that's going to be Wards, Omdoc, Salty, Mida, Jonah, and then Umaga. Okay.
Mike Charlie Kilo, Christchurch Control.
First title descent, all blue. So we do have to make up for that descent. Okay. Yours is Ryzen 9700. How much did that cost, Ramo, if you don't mind me asking? Alright, briefing, ready? Okay, we're cleared. Wards
New Zealand 771, descent to 2,000
6
feet.
Alpha, chart 10-2 Delta to August 24, effective 8th August. So Ward 6 Alpha
2,000 feet
connects
cleared
to
as
Umaga.
approach runway 02 New Zealand 771.
From Umaga, ILS 34, chart 11-3, 2011 April 25, effective 17th April. India Mike Papa 109.9.
283, when ready, descent to 11,000
Course
feet.
339 or
Dunedin's
340.
Lima, QNH 1013.
6.1 DME 2000, 9.1 is 3000.
Descent to
Decision
11,000,
altitude
Lima,
300.
Jetstar 283.
Let me just do an open descent here. Okay. Speed 280. And then from Umaga, 9.1 DME 3000 or 6.1 DME 2000, 3-degree glide slope, Pappies both sides. Missed approach, max 185 knots. 340 on our center line to Ganji, right track 352 to November Lima NDB. Track 352 from November Lima NDB to 3000, expect radar vectors. BTA will be 7,000 from our MSA of 6,600 on the northeast side.
Tree 8, contact Christchurch Control 123.7, g'day.
123.7, New Zealand 338, g'day. Information Charlie.
New Zealand 409, descend via star to 6,000 feet. Descend via star 6,000.
Yeah, expect radar vectors.
New Zealand 330, cleared ILS DME approach, runway 34.
Okay, weather, winds are reported variable, watch out for that. Operational, medium auto brakes, max reversers. We are expected to vacate. Rather, we're not expected,
We'll maintain 4,000 until you cross the waypoint Umaga.
Maintain 4,000 until the cross.
probably Alpha 3, not Alpha 4. Alpha, and then our gate today, it will be probably 17151613. Extra fuel, 0.9 tons, 20 minutes. Let's do 1/4 speed brakes.
Delta Charlie Mike 1 Bravo, roger. Just confirm your squawking mode, Charlie. And
Cabin crew, please
fire
prepare the
this
cabin
to
for
flight
arrival.
level 250. So flight level 250 is your cleared
I'll do a
altitude, or your
PA.
cleared flight level.
Ladies and gentlemen
But,
from the flight deck,
do
this
that,
is your
on the
Captain
start,
Skyblue
on the
speaking.
sit,
We've
please.
started our descent down into the
Flight level 250,
Christchurch, sorry, the Wellington area. We should be arriving at 5 minutes past the next hour. Weather's pretty good. Temperatures 9 degrees, calm winds, and great visibility. Great day for flying. We'd like to thank you for choosing Air New Zealand as your airline of choice, operated by Sky Blue Sims,
New Zealand 441 climbing
for your flight into Christchurch today, to Wellington rather. Hope to see you again to another Air New Zealand flight, and a great journey whether your final destination is Wellington,
Charlie Mike 1 Bravo, taxi to holding point Mike 5.
or if you're transiting through Wellington.
Holding point Mike 5, Delta Charlie Mike
Again, thank you for flying with us, and have a great day. Cabin crew, we are 15 minutes to landing. Okay, manage. Christchurch control. Hello, New Zealand 338, level 140, descending 1000.
New Zealand 338. G'day, descend via the star to 8,000 feet when you're ready.
Send via the star, 8,000 feet when ready. New Zealand 338. Set QNH. Check passing 1,000. Now, check the difference. Yeah, I got pressure there, guys, but oof, holy crap. Just over 3,000 Australian dollars. Let me convert that into Philippine pesos. That's like 170 pesos in Philippines. Holy crap. Yeah, I'm trying to get a PC. That's probably, I don't know.
New Zealand 338, report your indicator speed.
New Zealand 338, indicated speed 290.
Okay, New Zealand 338, start reducing to 250 knots next.
250 knots, New Zealand 338. Speed 250.
All stations, ATC is closing watch on the hour, but all those inbound to Wellington, I'll probably get you guys in first.
Oh, what a sweet guy.
New Zealand 333, confirm established.
Continue establish New Zealand 230.
New Zealand 330, then continue approach number 1.
Yeah, 8,000 blue terrain.
Delta Charlie Mike 1 Bravo, cross runway 34, turn right on Alpha, and taxi at holding point Alpha 11.
10 above approach checklist.
Crossing runway 24 and taxiing via Alpha, Delta Charlie Mike near Bravo.
Seatbelts on, minimum 8,000, correction, minimum barrel 300, auto brake medium, sector norm,
descend via star to
QNH
3,000 feet, cleared ILS team approach runway 34.
Heading to church, thank you for stopping by, Renzo. See you.
3,000 cleared ILS team approach runway 34 with code New Zealand.
New Zealand 338 can track direct to Umanga, descend to 7,000 feet radar train.
Okay, direct Umaga and descend 7,000, New Zealand 23. Speed, VSMS 500 blue, heading, and 7,000 blue. Set direct Umaga, the beam points. Now direct Umaga. Manage speed. Crest idle descent. All blue. We're gonna go through some clouds. Let's do 1/4 speed brakes.
Charlie, Mike 1 Bravo behind the A320 on short final, runway 34, line up behind. Down to landing A320, land on with one weight behind. Delta Charlie, Mike in Bravo. New Zealand 33, descend to 6,000 feet.
Send 6,000, New Zealand 33. 6,000 blue.
New Zealand 338, descend to 5,000 feet, then reduce to minimum approach speed.
5,000 minimum approach speed, New Zealand 338. That's weird. Activate approach phase. Approach phase activate LS34. Let's do minimum clean speed first.
338, sorry, it's not going to work. So just turn right heading 090, very short vec there.
Say again, New Zealand 33?
So 3. Actually, disregard it, might work. Just continue as cleared.
Sure, we'll just continue. New Zealand 33.
New Zealand 338, descend to 4,000 feet.
Send 4,000, New Zealand 33.
New Zealand 4099 to assist following traffic, maintain 170 knots to 5 mile final. 172.5 New Zealand closing.
5 above. Please see for landing.
New Zealand 320, I want to have a phone request when you stand, please.
Delta Charlie Mike at Bravo, report E1, runway 34, clear for takeoff. Runway 34, clear for takeoff, Delta Charlie Mike at Bravo. New Zealand 330, you can taxi to stand of your choice, cheers.
Yeah, from stand of choice, New Zealand.
Flaps 2.
Speed checked flaps 2.
Let's just maintain speed 180. I really don't feel like maintaining the final approach speed this far out.
New Zealand 338 cleared, ILS to me approach runway 34. Maintain 4,000 feet to Umaga. And report again crossing Umaga. The traffic you are following is just crossing Umaga at this time.
Copy traffic, cleared LS34. Maintain 4,000 till Umaga. Will report over Umaga. New Zealand 33.
Thank you. There's a further run, ILS 24.
Sorry, say again. New Zealand 409 for established. New Zealand 409, thank you. Runway 34, please land. 35 clear land, New Zealand 409.
Well, this is gonna be a slam dunk. He's giving us a glide slope from above.
Aviva 667, confirm maintaining 1000.
Sorry, 667. I had to log off at the beginning.
Aviva 667, no problem. Thanks for coming. See you next time. Bye-bye. All stations ATC will be closing in about 5 minutes or so.
Okay, India McPop identified on normal sensing cleared Atlas runway 34. Let's look blue logbook cat 3 dual AP1+2.
Yes, on 44, and I'll be closing in 5 minutes. At Leebox, contact Auckland Control 123.9er, and you'll be cleared the Davy 6 correction, Davy 6 Alpha arrival runway 34, correction runway 22 left.
Missed approach will be 3000, so we'll set it once we pass 3000.
Contact 123.9er, cleared Davy 6 Alpha arrival, and thank you for the coverage tonight, New Zealand 44.
To the 441, it's been our pleasure, thanks for flying, and at waypoint Leebox, contact Auckland. In the meantime, you can monitor advisory, 122 days for late, bye-bye.
Gear down.
Gear down.
And Leebox, contact 123.9er, until then Unicom 441.
Thank you, bye-bye.
New Zealand 338 Umaga.
New Zealand 338, thanks, continue approach number, just shortly becoming number 1, traffic is crossing the fence.
Continue approach 34, New Zealand 338.
Delta Charlie Mike India Bravo, you're cleared the Davy 6 Alpha arrival, runway 23 there, split. Davy 6 Alpha arrival, Delta Charlie Mike India Bravo.
God no, glide stuff from above. Check. Honestly.
Yes, on 409, you can taxi left, correction, taxi
Let's
right,
look
at
star.
altitude, down to stand of your choice. Cheers, good night.
That's set.
Down to stand of my choice, New Zealand 409, thanks, good night. New Zealand 338, runway 34, clear to land.
34 clear land, New Zealand 338. Flaps 3.
Speed checked flaps 3.
Flaps full.
Speed checked flaps full.
Landing checklist. Landing no blue. Okay, this is the autopilot, metal plate. Cat 1. You must be landing soon.
Charlie Mike and Bravo, I'm
It'll be
live
butter
off.
smooth. We'll see. It's a short
So,
runway,
waypoint
so I can't
inbound,
afford to like
contact
float the aircraft.
Auckland Control
The
123
Queenstown approach is nice.
decimal
I've done it a few
9.
times on both runways, both
And
ends.
have a good flight. Cheers.
Check.
Thanks for
Actually, I think I've
service.
streamed it
Inbound
once on
123
New
decimal 9.
Zealand.
Thanks for the service. Bye-bye.
321, I think?
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Or the Jetstar 321, I'm not too sure. But yeah, I agree. It's pretty good, Gromo. Here we go. I'm just gonna be focusing a bit.
$500.
Oh, look at that, look at the speed.
400.
Land.
100 above. 300. Minimum.
Continue.
200. 100. 50. 40. 30. 20. Retard. Retard. 10. 5.
Spoilers.
There you go.
Reverse
It has to be
decel.
a very, very positive landing. Because this runway is
7
short.
knots.
Middle braking.
New Zealand 338, next right is Alpha, then Alpha to stand of your choice. Good night.
Next right, Alpha, stand of choice, he's on 338, thank you.
All stations A2C is now closing. If you're on this frequency, you can monitor advisory 122.8 and have a good night. Cheers.
Thanks for the ATC.
Thanks for flying. I'll see you next time.
Your left. Right. It was a very positive landing, I'll tell you that. 1.2 Gs, says. Whew, that was good. Okay, after landing checklist. Disarm spoilers, strobe lights. Is the gate occupied? No, I can go there. Your left. That's a nice 2 legs. Been a while since I've done that. Okay, stand 1-3. Visual docking guidance system A320. Brake on. Fuel leads on. Gemini 2 off. 1.3 Gs. Nice one. Waiting for the doors to disarm. Assume they're disarmed. Beacon light off. PM. 2000. Okay, cover the ground, confirm chalk set. Roger, brake set, nil defects on blocks 1, 2. Thank you. Okay, 07 and 11. Roger, and you have to connect air conditioning and Excel power. All right, so let's take a look at the replay, and we're gonna get going. We are gonna be ending the stream in just a bit.
Well, congrats.
Alright guys, so that looks good. Open the doors to start the deboarding. I've done that already, it's fine.
Deboarding started.
Instant. Alright, it is time to look at the
Deboarding
replay.
Passenger completed.
1.29.
Completed.
Said we were
Flight
low.
completed. All passengers and cargo have been deboarded.
Okay, I hope it doesn't lag too much. Yeah, nice one. It's very firm. Not too bad. Mm-hmm. Nice.
Two.
1.20 isn't that bad.
One 50, 40, 30, 20, retard, 10, 5.
Nice. Alright guys, this is going to be the last replay. Sky Blue here, aka Drew. Thank you all for stopping by the stream, whoever came. Renzo, Rumo, Chill. Appreciate you guys.
Minimum.
And Ari, thank you so much as well. We'll be streaming next week, hopefully, if I have the time and the energy. Sky Blue here, aka Drew. Have a wonderful rest of your day, night, wherever you guys are in the world. Stay safe, stay healthy, peace, and see ya!
100. 50, 40, 30, 20, retard, 10, 5.